Live from stormy Akron, Ohio, and Salem, Wisconsin, it's Cambo and Garen. Too bad nobody ever hears that, huh?
No, because there's nobody on yet. There we go. Public story. Options.
It's not showing up on my feed yet.
Options group. Very nice. Let's see. What's the parable in love?
We have one person.
Trees. Kind of groups.
You know, usually it notifies that you're on and it's not showing me. It's really bizarre. Hey, if you're there, say hey. We would love to hear from you.
Okay. Is it showing now?
I don't know. I have to check it.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy, how you doing? Let me check. Nope. Because usually it shows in here.
No.
It's not showing.
There we go. Now we've got some people coming up here. And go ahead and say hello.
Hello, hello, hello. No kitty ears tonight. So if you're out there, say hello. Christy did.
I'm just looking for these early birds. I know she was going to do that. Okay, I think I'm shared out to everybody. Can be shared out to. I think. Oh. I think I am shared out to everybody I can be. Alrighty. So what is going on, people? If you're having problems commenting, you'll need to go to Oracle to see this. I'm gonna be changing the business name. Or you can go over onto YouTube. It's under Cambo's Tarot.
Thank you.
Over on in YouTube land.
Check your messages, Cam. Cam. Check your messages.
I don't have any yet. Oh, there it popped up. Yeah, that works.
Okay. So guys, we have 10 open spots tonight. So if you want to reserve a spot and make a donation, we are going to be filling those spots quickly tonight. So just let us know when you're ready. All right, got 5 peeps in the house. Say hi. That's how your day's going.
Serious? Come on, don't be shy. I wonder what Wendy is.
I don't know. I didn't hear from her all day yesterday either.
Hey, Darius, how are you?
Oh, that's my buddy Darius. That's one of my son's best friends. He's like a son to me.
Oh.
Yes. We call him Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Because he's got the beautiful hair and he always has something over his head. Mm-hmm. He's got the beard. There's our Ada. So we got 10 slots open tonight, guys. They're going to fill up quickly. They're a $10 or $20 donation. So if you'd like a spot tonight, just let us know, and we'll be happy to put you in.
Should we do a Should we do a freebie astrology chart?
As far as
astrology, just like our astrology chart thing on here, reading.
If you want.
You do one, just so these guys can see what it is. You want to do one to Darius?
Sure, Darius, you up for to have your astrology chart done? Hey, Deborah. Darius. He's a sad share. No, sweetheart, we need your birth date, the time you were born, if you know, and the city and state. Waukegan, Illinois.
Illinois?
Yes.
It takes just a second.
So when he tells you you're bossy, Darius, I get to laugh.
So he can be extroverted when he wants to be, but for the most he tends to be more introverted.
That's true. I can say that.
Yeah, this takes a second. All right, here we go. Okay, that is what your chart kind of looks like. So, let me look.
It disappeared, Kim.
Oh, shit. Right here. Hold on. There it goes. Okay, so Darius, your ascendant sign is in Leo. So that is how you present your personality, your image, and all that. So you're not strictly Sagittarius. You've got some Leo aspects in you as well. So somewhat of the Leo, you make an immediate impact on others through presenting an authoritative or commanding personality sometimes. With that one. And then, so your sun sign basically is the Sagittarius. So you're the whole seeker of truth, knowledge, and wisdom, philosophical outlook on life, deep interest in spiritual and religious matters, usually. Your sun is in your 4th house. Family is big to you, but it can get to the point where it dominates your life if you don't watch it. So you require a stable home and a sense of belonging in your family. Let's see what else. Your moon is in Aries. You express your feelings directly. It's natural for you to take the initiative in emotional situations. If you're emotionally involved in things, you refuse to take second place. You like your freedom and don't like any restrictions placed on you. Your moon is in your 8th house. It almost feels like you're empathic to a point. You start getting a rush of emotions, and sometimes it's hard for you to feel emotionally calm. Feelings of anxiety can undermine your ability to feel at ease, so you're prone to anxiety. Midheaven is your highest aspirations and the means to self-fulfillment. So your midheaven is in Taurus. Now, this isn't a bad thing, but you kind of strive to achieve kind of a material security in life. Your self-realization comes through tolerance, devotion. Mercury is in Sag. You can be philosophical, and like I said, you're like a knowledge person. You like to really dig in and get knowledge. Mercury is in your 4th house. So once again, it's family orientated there. So family's huge too. Venus in Sagittarius. You have a positive attitude about love, but unless it's really, really like good, deep love, when it comes to like relationships, you don't like to be tied down or restricted. Honesty is big in love, and you try to strive to be truthful and open. Venus is also in the 4th house. You've got somebody in the 4th house, so that peace and harmony in domestic and family life. Mars is in Gemini. You have the capability to supply a ready answer when you're put on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
You enjoy lively debates or discussions. You can tend to be provocative, quarrelsome. But Mars is in the 10th house. So you have high ambitions covered with strong desire and drive to do the best you can. You're motivated by your urge to achieve goals. You tend to be competitive. Jupiter is in Leo. You like doing things on a grand scale. You have great self-assurance, larger than life. Kind of have a sense for the theatrical on occasion.
Where's Bossy?
That isn't down until way down there. You have a humble and somewhat sacrificing nature, though, and enjoy being of service to those in need. So that's kind of where you're in kind of a healer mode. Your Saturn is in Capricorn. You're strong and unyielding. ambitious for power, status, or authority. You are self-contained, practical, aware of your own responsibilities. Your Saturn is in the 5th house. In social situations, depending, you can be prone to shyness or awkwardness in social situations. Uranus is in Capricorn. You are inclined to rebel against or try to reorganize this established order of things. Uranus is 5th house. This is where you kind of get tricky with love, is because it's like you like excitement and a variety and are usually attracted to kind of unusual or exotic type people. Neptune is in Capricorn.
Did you say unusual or exotic people?
Mm-hmm.
He dated my daughter.
Is she unusual?
She's my daughter.
She's unusual.
Definitely not exotic. Well, then again, Dearest, was she exotic? I couldn't answer that question. Yes, unusual. Very unusual. What about exotic? Karen dates ghosts, so yes, exotic. No, ma'am.
So you like your Neptune, it's like you don't like big business. You don't like placing indiscriminate faith in established structures, giving them too much power. That kind of is the thing with you. You tend to have a dreamy or idealistic view on love matters. You sometimes have too high of expectations of people that you date or you're in love with. Pluto is in Scorpio. You're motivated by very deep-seated passions. You definitely are empathic because by nature you are emotionally intense and prone to power struggles sometimes. Your Pluto is in the 3rd house. You have a powerful need to express your thoughts and ideas. Communication is big with you. So that is up until Pluto. And let me see where your modality is. What is your modality? You are 40% cardinal, 30% fixed, and 30% mutable. So you're more of a cardinal energy, so that means you're all about starting projects, starting ventures, whatever, and then you like to make sure they're all structured there. that you do not like endings. You're not all about endings. You're all about beginnings and structure, but you don't want it to end. Yeah, so you're not fixed or mutable. So your elements are 30% fire, 26% earth, 20% air, 24% water. So you've got mostly fire and earth, so you have more action oriented. You tend to go more toward action. Get it done, do it. And then you like to see the accomplishments you've done from earth. You're 24% water, but your water runs very deep. Water is emotion. You tend to have so you have this whole thing going on where you don't like anybody to see your exact who you are type thing. You can put on a really like nobody can touch me front, but all in all, deep down in, you've got a ginormous heart that it runs extremely deep. And that makes you extremely nervous around people, especially when people start coming into your life. If you start falling in love, you have a tendency to just really question commitment. Because it's like, oh, holy shit, I don't know if I can do this. Because the whole vulnerability thing gets to you. It's not... you think things through more than people think that you do. You have plan A, B, C, D, E, and F before you go into a situation. Because it's like you're overcompensating. You tend to chameleon around people as well because of your heart. So you put double-edged swords in your way. So you don't want to cause any waves, but yet you don't want to be something that you're not, and you kind of struggle going back and forth with that. So there is your reading. So that was about 5% of what is in the normal astrology chart.
These are the astrology things. This is mine. It's like 93 pages all about me. And it's just everything you can imagine. Believe it or not, Darius, it says I'm bossy. I can't believe it. Me bossy. Never. But anyway, yes, and Cambo has a special on this. How much is this going for?
I'm doing it for $45 right now.
$45 is a $99 value. Sometimes, Cambo, when I do a deal where the most generous donation gets a free one. But it's a wealth of information, and it's freaking awesome. Awesome.
You're the definition of bossy.
Darius, in the definition of bossy, really? Really? No. My daughter's the definition of bossy.
And competitive, as we just saw.
Competitive?
Combative.
I am not combative.
It said you're competitive and bossy.
I'm not combative and bossy. But anyway. So, Darius, I made her. Jeez. Cambo is a bully.
I'm not a bully. I just merely state what is written in the stars. It's not
All right.
a bully.
So anyway, this is the deal. We have 10 spots for 10 people who would like readings. The readings are from like Cambo, that's a bully, and like Karen, who's a bossy. So you'll have 2 great readings. $20. Can't beat it. $20 donation. So anyway, and I know, Darius, you need a reading on your upcoming ventures. You really do. You really, really do. And I'm being bossy. I'm feeling kind of wonky about it.
Saucy and bossy.
I'm only saying because Mama loves you. I can't believe he said I'm the definition of bossy.
Just saying.
I can't believe he would say that about me. Oh my god. He's like he was my favorite son-in-law. Darren
What?
Karen? What is Darren Karen? Somebody's trying to get in and they can't get in. Or she keeps texting me. She says she can't get in. And I sent her directly from your page.
Who is it?
My intuitive teacher.
Where's she trying to come in from?
Directly from your page.
What does it say?
Oh, you'll always be my favorite. You know that. Oh, it takes me to my profile. Why would it take me to my profile? That's weird.
Here, I'm going to share more options. I'm going to send the link over to you, now send the link over to her.
Okay. All right.
Good night, Darius.
You're going to bed? You can't go to bed, Darius. I love you, sweet boy. Behave yourself. He's like a son to me. He called me Darren Karen. Can't believe it. He should have read my shirt. So Wendy, just so you know, Darius is like a son to me. He's a good kid. I work today, can you tell? You triple dog dare me? What? What'd you triple dog dare me to do?
I don't know.
So I got to do the best thing in the world today, Cam.
What?
I got to pull a Gale on Gale. I know, I can't wait either. I'm excited. I'm going to go Saturday. I talked to her today. I got to pull a Gale on a Gale. Miss Bossy. I got her. We're speaking in general. What are you daring me to do? I don't understand. You triple dog dare me? What? Oh, well, Gail is like so bossy, and she's so bossy, and she's always like, always, do it, get it done, do it, get it done. So we're in the car, and she has some medical issues, and so she had an appointment with a doctor to have a procedure done, and she decided to change her mind. So she get a procedure done under anesthesia because it's kind of a painful procedure. But she's sitting there hemming and hawing about it. So I picked up the phone and I called my doctor, who is the kind of doctor that she needs. And I said, here, make the appointment as the phone is ringing. And she's driving. So she had to make the appointment. Then she was screaming at me, I don't have my calendar. I don't have my calendar. So I texted her the date and the time, and I said, I just pulled a gill on you.
Oh, dear.
That's fun. Oh, I got it. So I felt good to be able to pull a gale on her and be bossy with her for a change, you know? Yes, I was bossy. Since Cambo said I was bossy, I'm starting to embrace the bossiness. Hi, Lori, how are ya? Where's all our peeps tonight?
I don't know.
I'm awesome. Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. You know, your profile picture is very nice, Cambo.
Mine?
Yes.
I like that one.
Okay, we'll get this in the chat here so they don't know we're here tonight.
I'm trying to figure out why this is being bought.
I'm trying to figure out what?
Why this isn't sharing.
Yeah, I don't know why. That could be the problem.
I think I'm gonna have to make a new business page.
Why? Because it's not sharing?
No, just because this Oracle Lucidus has been through the ringers with those other guys and stuff like that. So I might just change the business page to another one.
You'll get it.
Moving this other group to see.
Yes, Facebook is crazy, Lori. You're absolutely correct. It's absolutely insanity. When he's giving me a hard time.
It'll just be the same that's on what's it called?
There she is.
YouTube. It's going to be under Cambo's Tarot.
Here's our Amy.
It's Miss Amy. She did mediumship for the first time last night, and she did awesome at it.
Yeah, I heard you did amazing, Amy. You go, girl. Well, people are usually used to us coming in at 7 too, so we're early.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix some of
Huh?
that. I'm gonna have to fix some of that. So should we? Where does she do this? I wonder if it's even on there. Watch somebody have it.
What?
Cambo's tarot. Nope. Oh, but there is enchanted. Let's go over into enchanted. I won't go in there and see if there's anything.
When wants to know where Amy did her mediumship at.
Oh, I called her and I do mentorship for her, and so we're teaching her how to do mediumship.
It's draining, Amy, very much so.
She just did one that I knew that was safe, pull through, that wasn't ornery or whatever. And she just talked to him for a second, and he left, and then she's like, I can't do another. I know it's big time draining. Especially when you get
You still can't get through even with the link you sent me.
it says what?
The link you sent me, she still can't get through.
What does it say to her?
It keeps sending her. Let me ask her what it said that time.
Did you tell her to go to Oracle to see this and click on it?
Let me see. I can't even spell.
Go to the business page, not to my personal page. I've got it over on the personal page, but it tends to go over better. What's in your cards? Well, you're going to probably do another mediumship read tonight. I've got one more for you to test.
I got one for right now.
To pull through. Focus. I got a memo for it tonight. It'll work really well.
What?
I get another. I've got to do like a. I have to do like a guided meditation. She's got to figure out how to do it on kind of her own. That I have a way that you can do it kind of easy. Just to see if you can connect in, and she did connect in. So she's just got to find how it works for her now. I'm just That just wigs me out. Why that doesn't do that?
So last night, I went outside. We were under the eaves, and there's a light there. And my neighbor's telling me about how she had this dream about her friend that passed away's husband selling all her stuff, but it wasn't stuff that she really cared about on different tables. And she starts telling this. She says she woke up all sweaty and everything, and all of a sudden the light started flashing. It kept starting going, poof, poof, poof. And it just stayed off. And I'm like, do you want to tell her something? Everyone is like, let's go in, let's go in. So we went in, we went back to my apartment. Then I said, I want to sneak out and turn the lights back on, and it was. It's these lights want to mess with me all the time. Yeah, you had no problem?
Is it Sadie? Is that the girl's name is Sadie?
She's under intuitive.
Oh, I have somebody that just came on and said that she can't too.
Maybe we should restart the live.
Well, let me see. She said it was from the group, so unless Facebook has been messing with the group feeds again. And then I gotta wait for an answer.
You know what? It just showed up 11 minutes ago.
What did?
You're on your page. It just, this showed up 11 minutes ago. But it's still not showing on Oracle.
It's on Oracle because that's where it's being broadcast from.
Right, I know, but it's not it's not showing up from that page because I like that page, so it usually shows up in my notifications.
That's weird. Linda said, I said, did it show that our live was on? And she goes, no, I didn't get notified. Some is going loopy. I just got another person that said that.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Mm.
Because I had Pam come on. Pam just came on.
Hey, Linda. Yeah, because we haven't had more than 4 people come on, and we've been on for almost an hour.
I have, okay, this is screw up. I have a live feed going up here, and it says we have 4 people.
Yeah.
We have 9. Some's not talking to some.
That's weird because because I pull it up, I have it on my laptop here, and it says 5, and I have it on my phone, and it says 5.
Okay, so I have my friend, her name's Pam Heisler, and she's getting ready to board a plane, but she couldn't get on. So she just wants to do a live, and she'll look at it. Energy relationship update about myself. She's the only one that's commented even on it. That's freaking weird.
Commented on what?
Oh, see, now we're up to 13.
I just have 6 on both sides.
I have 12 on one side and 5 on the other.
I have 6 on both.
Wow, we've got 5 people over on Cambo win. That's why. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Why in the hell is it even doing this? I was gonna get cussy here in a moment.
Hobbies, crystals.
Okay, if you guys are over in my page, I'm about to knock out the whole live. So you'll need to go over to Oracle to see this to get it, so I can remove these links. Okay, that should bring some people in. So you guys, if you're watching anywhere, okay, remove. See, on Facebook, remove. There we go. I removed that feed. So now it just dumps those people off, and now they'll try to get back in.
Okay, great.
Okay.
New Zealand in the house.
Kim, hello, my dear. Yes, now we can see things.
All right, so we have 10 spots for $20 donations, and that is a reading from Cambo and myself, or Cambo can do one of his amazing astrology reads. Cambo, did you want to do the astrology thing for the most generous report or donation? I can't talk tonight.
Yeah.
So, and then the most generous donation will get their own natal chart. which is anywhere between 90 and 100 pages or more. And it will be all about you. And this one is all about me. So it will be your gift if you have the most generous donation. So let me know. It's going to be on the first of the list because we're probably just going to be on for another hour. So we want to fill in as many as we can. So
I can see
we
you,
can see Wendy.
Okay, so that's bizarre.
What is bizarre?
I don't know why I did that.
Is that what's goofing stuff up, you think?
Something's up with that. I'll have to look into it later on. These crystals. If you want we're doing $20 donation, and that gets you a dual read, one for me and one for Karen. If there's mediumship or whatever, she can do that as well.
That'll leave us 9 more spots. What a crazy night, eh? How's the weather?
It's storming.
Really?
Okay, just so everybody knows, if I disappear for a second, there's a severe thunderstorm watch out, and it's flickered a couple of times. So if I disappear, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, that means power went out. Better not go out. That sucks.
Wendy, it's better that you smell strange than what I'm hearing or smelling. So what you guys don't hear at the beginning of every live we do, they always say, I said today, it's no fair, nobody gets to hear what I do, but I always say, live from Akron, Ohio, and Salem, Wisconsin, it's Cambo and Karen. It was just funny. Am I sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm sick in the head maybe, but no, I'm not sick.
She's sick and tired.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Oh, that lady just irritates me, Cambo. So do you see a non-ghost man coming my way? Or do you see jail time coming for me? Or do you see a spiritual awakening where I'm just going to be full of peace, love, and happiness? Oh, wow. You're awful quiet. Did my questions...
You're going to 3 months.
I'm gonna get a man in 3 months. Is it gonna be a ghost? Oh, that's Wendy. That's Wendy or you?
I don't, but do you?
No.
For fertility?
No.
Okay.
Spaghetti. Hi, Sadie. How are ya? You didn't answer my question, Cambo.
Oh, there's Sadie. There she is. Okay, get her over there. I'm trying to redirect traffic.
Oh, well, you didn't answer my question.
Which one?
I said, will there be a new man in my life? Will I all of a sudden have a spiritual awakening where I'll become a nice person instead of this horrible person that
If you're dating your spiritual romance partner on your spiritual awakening, he'll wake you up.
Look. And when is this going to happen? You're not going to tell me?
It's a surprise.
Oh. Next thing I know, you're going to tell me Swathy's my new man.
I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise.
Do what?
Because.
What's why?
Maybe he's like, maybe it's going to be a kinky thing. I don't know.
I don't want no.
You know how those ghosts get.
Oh, now we're back to a ghost. I'm going to start getting a complex. Is that why he was turning the lights on and off last night while I was smoking a cigarette?
He was flashing you.
You're funny.
Thank you.
Oops, there it is. Exactly, Linda, exactly. So, $20 donation gets you a reading with Cambo and a reading with me. And if you have the most generous donation, you get your own personal natal chart. It's just a $99 value.
If you want, oh yeah, if you want one, order one. Get your compatibility chart. They're spiffy.
Yeah, well, I can't get a compatibility chart if I don't have anyone in my life to see if I'm compatible with. Oh, I know, Wendy, I'll never meet a man in this chat. Please. I know that. I'll just keep throwing my rose quartz back and forth, Cam. See, look. He's still directing traffic.
Yes. Not somebody else is freaking changing in.
I don't drink, Wendy. I don't drink. I don't drink. Oh. So I don't know. Got it.
You define masculine specializing in piping. Oh dear Lord.
Thank you, Tanya. So we're accepting donations of $20 for a dual reading, one between Cambo and I. Dual readings, dual readings. There's something wrong with Cambo or piping Cambo. It could be like the piping on a cake Cambo, you know?
It's Miss Desi. Miss Desi Wesley.
I just love her name. Oh, we got a donation. So we have 9 donations open.
Let me look here. Did you send it PayPal or Cash App?
Oh.
For Sadie. Okay, got ya.
Did you have a question, sweetheart?
Oops. So I'll just pull. Let's see. Let's see what I can find out. Sometimes it pulls a lot of information. There's so much going on with you, Sadie. Holy cow. Have you been manifesting for stuff? Now, did you just get out of a relationship? Because it feels like, or this could be an old relationship that you haven't let go of yet. Get somebody who plays mind games. And it feels like work-wise, it feels like the feeling of being trapped. It's like you've got all this disarray going on and you just want to start moving forward. As far as the job goes, I really, really get that whole feeling of not probably a good place for you. Thank you, Tanya. All in all, but one of the final cards is the Ace of Coins, which is a new security, a new foundation. This could mean financial, emotional, spiritual, any of that. Before anything can really start to move forward, the universe has been giving you nudges in the direction you need to go with High Priestess. Okay, so it's been telling you by angel numbers, repetitive dreams, something small like that. It's been trying to tell you which way to go. I do show you've been manifesting with the Magician card. Okay. It really feels like when you start walking away from things, whether it be don't walk away from the job until you get a new one. I think the job you're at right now is a stepping stone job. So really, really start to do that, because you need to have this whole spring cleaning of the soul thing going on. Get rid of the toxic people, the toxic situations, the toxic environments, all of that, because I see a lot of that all playing intricately in place. I do get somebody who's passed. Their energy really close to you, but they don't like swirl. So they're not like, they're protective, but they're not overly protective. This person would have been really responsible, kind of had a heart when they needed to. Very father figure like. I'm going to say it's a male, father, grandfather, somewhere in there, somebody you considered family. They're always around you, though. It's like they walk by the side. They're protective, but not like majorly protective. Do you get ringing in the ears a lot? Because it feels like they're trying to talk to you continuously. Okay, they're going nuts with you. Here's the thing. If you can sit down and write down everything that you need, or in your life that you need to change, or how your life is now and how you want your life to be, start manifesting for those things that you need to change. Do it a little bit at a time, because everything's interwoven with you. It feels like you tend to be really, really hard on yourself, and that is affecting all different kinds of areas of your life. So that's what I'm kind of getting at. As far as you moving forward, as far as you doing the things you want to do. The thing is, you need to start putting more compassion into yourself. You need to put more energy into yourself, more love into yourself. Once you do that, the Ace of Wands comes in, new drive, determination, motivation. And then your final card is the Sun card. You're going to get what it is you want, but you have got to start the ball rolling. Okay, you have to start that ball rolling, or it's just going to keep It feels like it loops with you. I don't know if you do meditations, some to ground out that I get like a lot of energy around you. Like, I don't know, it just feels like a lot of just like speedy energy, like your head races. You need to slow down that thought process through like meditation, something like that, so you can start to feel better. They probably would, but I wouldn't go for that one if you can't, if you can help it. Let me look and see. I get that they would hire you back, but if you do get it, you realize this is a stepping stone job for you. Okay, so still look for other jobs to come in. Okay.
Oh, wow. So I love. Spirit sometimes shows me things that are important to them. Lay the groundwork. I just, all of a sudden I have this pain all in my neck. So it's leading me to feel like a car accident or something, or hitting the back of the neck or something. But the thing that they were very, very adamant about showing me was a couple on the beach flying kites, and they're laughing as they're running along. It was almost like a freaking commercial for something. They're just running down the beach, flying kites, laughing and carrying on, and it's just like, I'm okay. This is a loved one that passed away, Sadie. So I'm feeling like they may have been in a car accident. And they're showing me the flying kites, a couple. I'm feeling like it might have been a lover of yours, a boyfriend. They're just laughing and carrying on, flipping over sandcastles. They just didn't care. It was really bizarre because I use my pen all the time, man. For you, it left a feather. It's never happened before. So they're definitely here. They're definitely here. So, but sometimes you'll think about it and later on, it'll come to you. But this person, not putting forth a name, what they're showing me is just really amazing. A lot of times they don't always want to be, they don't want to be put on blast on a live. So I just feel the pain in my neck. And they're really not saying anything. I'm going to keep my notes, but I'm going to pull some cards, Cambo. Because they're not saying anything, and I don't want to just say anything. You know what I mean? I'm getting the pain in my neck. The flying the kites, they're just like running down the beach. It's a couple in love. That's why I'm feeling like it's a boyfriend or a husband or somebody that she was in love with at one time. And I'm feeling like it was a car accident. So, and then for the feather piece, part of my pendant just be there. It's weird. So all right, sweetheart. Waiting to. All right, so Sadie, my love. Ooh, you're having a lot of deja vu of that you've done this before, but that's because you're starting to question a lot of things. You're starting to question what you're doing, where you're going, how you're going about it, which way, which direction, how should I go about it, and you're in a different stage in your life right now, so you really need to forget about spring cleaning. You need to do a Sadie cleaning right now. Just do a Sadie cleaning. Anything that does not align with where you want to go, get rid of it. People, places, things, and just have everything start to align. And it's okay to let go of people. You can love them from a distance. It's just you've outgrown them. You gotta, you can say hello to them and still love them, but you just gotta do it. When you stop trying to dig up stuff to make past rights or wrongs rights, I mean, you don't need to do that. Forgive yourself, forgive whoever else it was, and just let it be. Forgive it, let it go. It's done. It's over. You can't change it. You can't relive it. You can't do anything with it but learn from it. Just let it go. And just keep on going forward with it, with what you need to do. Yeah, good for you. You need to do that, sweetheart. You really do. You have a vision. You know where you go. You have this vision of where where you want to go. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to do. Guess what? You're taking all the steps and it's happening. And I love in you that you don't want it. You have to take the steps to do it. And you're willing to work on it to get there. And you're doing it. And you're doing it in the time you need to do it. And you're seeing that you need to let go of these people. So it's wonderful that you're seeing what you need to do with that. You're not trying to like micromanage your spirituality. You're going with everything that you need to do, and you're taking the proper steps to do it, and you're rocking it. I just pulled the last card for you. It says you're going to survive this. New solutions, new beginnings, girl. You got it. You got it. Yeah, everything's coming fresh. It's coming the way you need it. And you got it. Just keep reaching for the stars and following your intuition. Letting go of those icky people and moving forward. And I am so sorry that your loved one wasn't coming through stronger for me, sweetheart, because I would have gladly shared that with you. Like I said, I have the flying of the kites, and every time I say that, I get this pain. It's like right in here. Like somebody got hit in the head right in here. And then they're laughing as they're running down the beach, flying the kites. And I don't know, sweetie. And they are not going toward to say anything, so it's blowing my mind. And for this little piece of feather from my feather pen to show up, just fall out of my pen, it's just, there's somebody who wants to tell you something, they're just not saying it. So I don't know. It's weird. So I hope my reading resonated for you.
Wow.
Was any all right? Was the cancer in the back? In the back, sweetie, or did your uncle get? Did he shoot himself in the back of the head? Because the pain is like right in here, right in here. I'm just because it was in the head. Well, both your father and your uncle. But it was both your father and your uncle. Let me see if I can tap in. Right. Were your parents together when they were like teenagers? Yeah, I'm not getting anything, Cameron. I'm not.
You're not getting anything.
I'm just. Do we have any more donations right now?
We don't.
All right, let me step away for a minute and come back and see if I have anything, because usually when I go outside in the fresh air, it's like a reboot. Because I was feeling something earlier. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me. Tiny, you're feeling the energy too. Okay, let me just.
Okay, Miss Tanya. Oh, so everybody know, yesterday was the last day of Mercury retrograde. It is done and it's over with for a minute. I'm very excited about that. So Uranus is the only one in retrograde. I know, right? And I believe, oh shit, no. And Chiron is no longer in retrograde. It's very, very good. It is, it is. Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm going to play Guess Whose Reading This Is. Well, I'm not going to pull a ton of cards this time. But you gotta guess who is this reading is for. Whoever this is are not letting go of the past for anything. So it's the Ten of Swords reversed. So situations should have been done with a long time ago, and they're refusing to make a decision. It's like they want this whole wish come true thing, but they can't ever get to it because they keep going forward, they get yanked back. They go forward, they get yanked back. It just seems like they won't face their final obstacle with the Nine of Wands to let go. It's just, it almost seems like, yeah, it's weird. It's not you. You always think it's you. But they're trying to go into a spiritual place, but it's hard to. Arguments inside their own head consistently with things. They're trying to see things in a very positive and happy way, even though it's not, and it's very frustrating because it never matches. Shadow work, there's lots of shadow work that needs to be done, and it's burning up to the surface, and they're just keeps pushing it down. very passionate in what they do, but they can't do it for very long, or they just drain. It feels like they're drained. So it's like this person is in their own way of moving forward. It's just they have to face this final obstacle. They have to kind of let go of these things for the past, and will be good.
Well, is Sadie still here?
Sadie?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sadie, my love.
No shit.
Okay. Your uncle came to me, and I went to the place where spirits come to me, and oh, oh wow. Okay, and this is another tough one. He said he had a lot going on in his life that you weren't aware of because he kept his stuff, or at least he tried to keep his stuff private. And he said there was so much loss that he kept saying there's so much loss, there's so much loss. And then he's just I'm trying to get him to, and he keeps saying that woman. He said I felt there was no way out. There was no other way out. And what I was feeling back here, he said, was an exit wound. This is now, yeah, his wife. He was having a hard time with her, and he said he had no idea how much pain it would have caused everyone that truly loved him with his exiting the way he did and doing what he did. And he realizes now that there was other ways out. He says he did cross over, and he does swoop in and he checks on you, but he knows that he doesn't have to stick by you and make sure all the time that you're okay, because he knows that you're okay and that you could handle everything. He knows that you could handle everything, and that's why he doesn't have to. And he's okay. I'll clarify. He knows that you can handle life the way you could, the way you need to handle life. He doesn't have to worry about that. But he does come and check on you. And he said there's been some times where you've been frustrated and you've been sad and everything. And he has been there to comfort you. And he says that he knows that you know that he's there because you're just sobbing and sobbing, and then all of a sudden you'll pause and you'll just look up because you know he's there. And yeah, but he knows that you are, sweetheart. He knows that you're able to handle it, so he doesn't have to check on you. He says thank you for being the voice of reason to other people in the family. And he knows it's a big burden on you, but you're making such a difference to those in the family. Just don't ever, ever doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. He said he dropped the feather out of my pen so you would know that he was really here. Just so you know, I like my pen, dude. He says he swoops in at times and he'll hide something on you. And sit back and watch you search for something in frustration. And then it's like you've searched for it, and then it's like it'll end up right where you were looking for it, and you're like, I just looked here. And he's just sort of chuckling at the fact that he's able to do that to you. He said to tell you that he loves you. And your mom and dad are with him. And they send their love. And everyone is very, very proud of you. And they will all be looking up to you. So he was a deep dude, but he had a good sense of humor when he wanted to. So, that was one that a real draining one.
Dizzy just put one through. Dizzy, my dear, did you have a specific question? Nope, regular.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Dizzy, new stuff coming up for you.
Evidently knows. If I could, I'd mail it to you.
Ace of Coins right out the gate, my dear. This new foundation, new stability. You're getting your strength back. Still having problems a little bit with making choices. You need to start using your intuition, hon. Especially with the choices that are going to be coming up for you. You need to start using a lot of your intuition. You're extremely, extremely gifted. You are doing a lot better. I don't know if you can feel it, but it feels like the Fool's card coming in, so it feels like a new beginning with a new foundation. That's awesome. This is nowhere. What it's like. Okay, who are you seeing? What's his name?
George.
Yeah, she's in a relationship or getting close to one. But you have been walking away from the things that you wanted to walk away from, because it looks like the Eight of Cups is coming in. You're doing really well. You got a little love coming in, getting rid of a little bit of the past.
At least he's not a ghost.
Okay, so Desi, I don't know what you've been doing, but you've been doing like really well. You still got to, you're still carrying other people's stuff. You got to watch that. Okay. You're doing like fantastic. I mean, I don't really see a lot not. Oh, so you haven't, you're not yet? You're thinking about it? He comes across as the King of Wands, by the way. It seems like a decent relationship. You need to take a chance and just do it. And don't compare him to everybody from the past either. Remember, never make the person in front of you pay for the sins of the people behind you. Desi, you're doing like fantastic. I don't know really. You still feel kind of trapped a little bit, and there's still that sadness. But I think that that's about to flip on you. Because I get the Fool card. Like I said, there's a new beginning coming up, like soon for you. It almost feels like you're gonna, I don't know, it just feels like you're finally going to move forward with the stuff that you decided to move on forward with. I don't know, this seems like really, really good energy to me. Go on a date, whatever, have fun. You're doing absolutely phenomenal, hon. Seriously. Considering where they normally are, you're doing very, very well.
When he said there's a spirit on my left, that must be my ghost boyfriend.
We'll button down the hatches then.
Smaller, about waist, and seen it by the door. Hi, honey.
So you got a midget boyfriend.
Thanks, Wendy. Dude. Anyway, enough about me. So, Dizzy Wizzy, my love. I feel like you have finally surrendered. Because I have 2 surrender cards. You know, you finally surrendered to what you need to do to have a peaceful you. That sounded pretty good. That sounded good. I like that. You finally decide what you needed to do to have a better you. Yeah, because you have two surrender cards here. So I'm liking that. So you're surrendered on that. You're I'm sorry that mediumship sort of got me a little whew. But you're taking in what is being shared with you and what your instincts are telling you and what your gut's telling you and your intuition. You're starting to follow that. You're starting to believe it, and you're starting to believe in you more than you ever have, because you're finally starting to knock down some of those walls that you've put up that you thought you would never ever do. That defense that you always felt so defensive on everything, and that's starting to come down. You're starting to take that down because the walls are coming down. So that's coming away. You're being able to say yes to change, and you accept it and enjoy it and roll with it. And you're calling in for support when you need it. And you're rocking this, girl. You're rocking it. I mean, you're doing everything you need to do. And every single card is all positive as far as you stepping forward to where you want to be within your spirituality. And I mean, these cards are even better than the last time I read for you. So you got this, faded girl. Keep rolling. Keep reaching for the stars. Keep reaching for the stars, because you're awesome, Desi Wuzzy.
Awesome. Alright, my dear, I've got to go and do this push. Pushed it back like an hour.
You did what?
I pushed it back an hour. That private read.
Oh.
So, let me see what's going on. I think we can get on like 7 tomorrow.
7 manana.
Yeah, 7. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, then I can go get some schnicky snacks early today.
Yes.
Good night, loves.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.